Okay, quick review on even and odd functions. Basically, if we have a graph, it really doesn't have to be a function, but if you have a graph that is even, then what's going to happen is your graph is going to be reflected across the y-axis. Probably your most traditional ones that you've seen in the past is probably your y equals x squared with the quadratic. So in this little graph right here, if I have a piece right here shown in red of half part of a graph that is already told even, then to continue it out, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have a mirror image as on the other side. So everything over here is going to reflect across and continue. So notice as our graph is from 0 going down at this angle, and I'm kind of skipping around on points, but you can kind of get the idea. As my graph is going down from the left, it's going to do the exact same thing from the right. And notice it then pops up and starts increasing as it goes to the left, and I'm going to go up and do the exact same thing. So what my overall graph is going to look like, it's going to look like this. I'll kind of squiggle it in purple so you can kind of see it. And there is my mirror image for an even function. Now, if we're looking at an odd graph, then what we're looking for is this. You want to see that your graph is going to reflect across the origin. So odd, origin, both end and no. But basically what's going to happen is an odd function is not going to reflect across a line, but just the coordinates. So basically, if you have something down in quadrant 3, that's where we're at down here in quadrant 3, then it means you're going to have the exact same graph over in quadrant 1. So I guess I could put a 3 there. And likewise, if you have a graph in quadrant 2, you're going to see it reflected across quadrant 4. Now, in this situation right here, if I want to continue this graph, notice I'm going to have everything reflected across. So my graph is going to come up and then fall down. And notice at my intercept here, my graph is going up. So likewise, at my intercept here, my graph is going to fall down. And so this is going to cause your reflection across the origin. So everything is going to be reflected across. And that's kind of the basics for an even and odd function.